Well, hi everyone, I'm Judy Elliott and I'm here with Eric at Total Recognition, and we have got a lot to talk about with everyone today. Thanks for letting us come out, Eric, and be
You're
with
welcome.
you.
I'm glad to have you.
You know, when you think about Total Recognition in the past, I mean, you always think about wonderful things in recognition of people's outstanding performance, etc. But you also have so many other things we're going to be talking about today. But let's kind of give everyone where you're located and hours and days that you're open.
Okay, we're open Monday through Friday. The hours are 9 o'clock until 5:30, and the address is 114 North Glenwood Avenue.
Okay. Now, if you're looking for something really, really special to make it very personable this year, this Christmas season, get in touch with Total Recognition, and we're going to show you some things. And one thing you told me, Eric, you are one of the very, very few now that are doing a lot of engraving, right?
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, that was one of the reasons we really wanted to shoot this commercial, was so we could let people know that maybe haven't been by the store in a long time or are unaware of what we have. In particular, this year, one of the most popular items that are out there, and we do not sell this product here, but we are the only place around that can mark the product for you.
It's the Yeti.
And we can actually, this is the Yeti, Yeti mugs, Yeti tumblers. We've actually invested in equipment that allows us to do that, and Yeti limits the marking processes on their items to just a particular kind, or it voids the warranty if you don't use that type of process. And we're the only place around that can do this type of marking. There are a few places in town that you can purchase the mugs, but then you are welcome to bring them in, and we're trying to turn these at a quick 24 hours or less, so you can get them back in time for Christmas. Puts a beautiful mark on there. It looks something like this when it's finished.
Beautiful items here. We're going to actually show you how this process kind of works in just a few minutes. You'll be amazed at some of the things that you can get here at Total Recognition that you can make very personable. But you also said that people can bring in things and have them specialized as well.
Correct. We have made significant investments in equipment that is allowing us much greater opportunity to engrave on any type of item that you can think. Anything from any kind of round objects, odd-shaped items, baby cups, inside, outside of rings, watches, bangles, any type of jewelry or gift item that you come across anywhere. If you would like to add to the value, and it does add greatly to the value if you engrave something, personalize it. We're probably going to say yes to that item, and we're going to be able to turn that around quickly. And that's a change from recently. A lot of things were difficult to engrave, and to my knowledge, we're the only place around that can do this type of work, and are glad to try it.
Right. Now, you know, we're looking at the process here. We're doing like a business card holder, and we're going to be doing a knife, and the other was a tray. But as we're talking, you're kind of showing and seeing how this process is working.
Right. There are several different ways to mark items. What we specialize in here, which gives the most versatility on a product, is diamond engraving, which is actually just a diamond with a very sharp point, which goes and makes a permanent scratch mark into the metal. Then we also do, of course, the type of mark that goes on the Yeti mug, and that's a laser mark. It actually reacts with a chemical, turns black, and puts a permanent imprint on that item. We're also able to do mag lights, which are a great Christmas gift. We can etch all the way around a mag light, any size. Those are great. You can pick them up at Kmart, Lowe's, wherever, and bring them in, and we can personalize them. Makes the gift go way up in value.
Wow, that's what makes it so unique here at Total Recognition. You have the equipment to make things really, really very personal, very special any time of year, but particularly during the Christmas season. It's a great idea to come by here or bring in your things and say, hey, Eric, can we do this? Can we, put a name here, or can we make a logo? Can we do this? It's a great idea to do that.
And that's why we wanted to run the ad, because our store is not in like a mall where people are going to see the items there. So we kind of have to tell you about it here,
Yeah.
and we're hoping that you'll come down and check it out because we really do have
Right.
a large selection of gifts on hand,
Uh-huh.
and then we can etch anything you bring in.
Yeah, like glasses, like if you had some special, like drinking glasses or whatever that you wanted to have initial put on, you could do that as well.
Right. Monograms, special messages, if you have like wedding flutes,
Yeah.
any type of glassware, we can mark on any
Okay.
of that. Makes
All
it
right.
very special.
All right. Now, I want to show some of the things that you can find here.
Okay.
One of the things that I want to start with, I love this tile. It is so personalized, and this particular one is a dog that has passed. But
Right.
you could do like family pictures you mentioned, and
Just really anything that can be put into the computer. We have the ability, it's a process called sublimation, and we can transfer that to many items. There are hundreds of items, mugs, tiles, flatware, all
Beautiful.
kinds of jewelry type items,
Right.
and you can get a very personalized gift that way.
right. Now, some of the items here that you do have on hand that people could just come in and say, hey, I want this, and we'll get that done. But like this, and you have like, I think we talked about that machine that does this, but you can get like logos and different
Correct.
types of
Yep,
things
that's
there.
an example of the sand etch process.
Right. And even like ice buckets.
Decanter,
And that's kind of nice. I always love to have something that's monogrammed,
Right.
engraved, or something, because it does make it very special. But also, a lot of times people need to have like office items or
Right.
for their boss or something that you really don't know what to give. But hey, everyone could give something like this and then have a name put on that.
Well, of course, time is timeless.
Yeah.
And you know, when you engrave the name of the year, the award, whatever, just something simple, and when they set that up, they can either use it at home or in the office. It's great either way, and they never forget it. And
Right.
it's as long as it works,
Right.
then your gift is in use.
Right, and I love that idea. People love to get something that has a little bit, special touch than just going out buying something. If it's got your name on it or your initial on it or a special message, that's great. Now, you talk to me about this particular. Let me pull this up. You had a board, like a cutting board, that you could have in, I don't know what the process is that you use to...
This as well is a laser etch process,
okay.
the same process that we use to mark the Yeti mugs. Also burns into wood, it can burn into leather. There are a number of acrylics, there are a number of items that we can mark with that. And the beauty of it is this, you can think of this as the canvas, the blank canvas. I mean, anything that we can set up in our machine, anything that you can dream up, and we can get it set up in that machine can be transferred onto the piece. So
like this cutting
total
board.
customization.
Yeah, so this board could be like congratulations or to our wonderful friends or whatever, any special
Exactly.
message that you'd want to. That really makes it unique as well. Now, I've got this knife. Do you carry these here or do you?
This is an item that we carry in the shop. This is from Sheridan line. A very nice price point on this. You can get these for around $15. The engraving, if you put engraving on there, it's going to add around $10 to it for the engraving. But there again, you can see how it just makes it very special. It's so much nicer than just handing a blank gift.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is done with a diamond tip machine, which cuts it in
Right.
permanent.
Right. I love that. And then also, keychains, get your initials put on the keychains, just all kinds of, like maybe teacher's gifts or just if you need any type of little small gifts. You've got smaller gifts, larger gifts, whatever people are looking for.
We try to have something that can accommodate any budget.
Yeah. I love working with Total Recognition because, I have for many, many years, and it does, when you give something that has your name on it, you're proud of it. You're proud when you say, oh, well, I got this at Total Recognition. They did a great job, and you guys have done a great job for many, many years. And how long have you been here? 20?
We've been here for 32 years.
32 years. Unbelievable. Where has time gone, Eric?
32
I tell
years,
you. Now, another item, like, wedding gifts or anniversary gifts. You carry a lot of, wedding things that people could have engraved, like knives or serving pieces.
Correct. Yes. Serving sets, the holders for the candles, lots of items for the wedding industry. And then there again, we don't want you to forget that if you have the item, or find it somewhere else, Chattanooga or wherever you're shopping, and it's for your wedding, chances are we can engrave it for you.
Right.
Etch it for you.
Right. Whether it's small order or a large order, because I know you work with a lot of businesses as well. You also have another room beside us here that's promotional goods.
We do.
Hats, and tell me a little bit about that room.
Mugs, caps, hats, lots of colors, lots of choices. We do have that on our website as well. You can go on and click on there and just click promotional items. There will be hundreds of thousands of items which will come up that you can shop by price, color, style, etc. And then you can call us for a special quote if you don't want to check out online, but it's e-commerce ready. If you want to check it out, purchase it right there.
Okay.
That's no problem. It's all at totalrecognition.com.
Okay, great. That's a good idea to know because, ball teams or corporate companies always need those promotional items.
Right.
But it's great to have that and to know that is here as well. You also have like jackets and all types of different types of apparel as well.
Yes, apparel has been our number one selling item now for the last couple of years. I mean, it's just really moving. We do a lot of T-shirts, a lot of corporate polos, jackets, caps, and that type of stuff for a lot of the corporations around here. And it's been wildly successful. And we can put stuff like this and embroidered
your logo
emblems on there.
Yeah.
If you have a trade show you need to go to and look nice and keep the continuity of the logo between the items, we can set you up with the booth, the apparel, and the promotional items to help you be a success at the show.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Now, I also want to, in case someone has just now joined us, talk again about the special equipment that you have here, because I think that is a huge investment that you have actually brought in here to help make people's gift giving or any type of special occasion very, very, very special. Talk about the Yetis real quick. What type of machinery are you using?
This is cut with a laser engraver. It actually, a chemical is applied. The heat of the laser hits the mug, reacts with the chemical, and then puts this permanent etch on the item. And again, that's the only Yeti approved method to mark this particular item.
Right.
One of the other pieces of equipment that we have that we recently invested in was another engraving machine, mechanical engraving machine that uses diamond tips. You'll see that machine in action as well. The versatility. I mean, we can put something up to 12 inches round in there, large wine chillers, cups of any kind, down to small like baby gift items, all fits in there, and that actually is a significant investment for us in our area because no one around here has had this kind of equipment. To get this stuff engraved before, you would have to go to Atlanta.
Right. So it doesn't matter as far as the size. It's versatile. You can do large pieces or small pieces. Just bring your item in. If you have a question about can this work, bring it into Total Recognition. Make your gift giving special this year. That's what this is all about. That's why we're doing the commercial here today, is in case that you may not realize that you have this here at Total Recognition now. And I just think it's great. And I want to say thank you for all you've been doing for our community for 32 years now. I can't believe the time's gone by. But for all you have brought into us, it's great to make this announcement today about the special items that you can find here to engrave, or all the different things that you can have. In addition to, bring some of your things in. If you've got a favorite piece or you find a favorite piece at one of the local stores, bring it in and let Eric do the magic.
In this county, in this region right here, we have the greatest customers in the world. And not only that, but I have the greatest sales team here at this shop. If you come in, we can speak to you in English, we can speak to you in Spanish. We can take your order and you'll feel comfortable.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Eric. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas
to you. It's been a great pleasure being here with you today.
Come
out to Total Recognition. Until next time, I'm Judy Elliott here with Eric Blaylock.
Thank you.
Los quiero invitar a Total Recognition para que vengan y graben sus cosas. Hacemos todo tipo de reconocimientos. Quieren su reconocimiento a un nivel diferente, piensen en nosotros.
To advertise your business on TV, contact Elliott Media at 706-529-4237.